Oh, what's good, y'all? Good morning, everybody. What's up, Lafita? I appreciate you for tuning in. Um, I'm not doing much. I'm just watching some of these charts. Same old same. Um, try, trying to get these watch hours. So let's have a look at what we got going on. Man. Probably won't see much volume until the stock market opens at 9:30 Eastern time. So we got a little over another 20 minutes, which is cool. Cause I definitely should have been up a little bit earlier than this, but so be it. Um, Let me remove some of all of these drawings on the screen. Mimi in the building, JD in the building, Janet in the building. How y'all doing this morning? Up early with. Yeah, Rodney, you know the vibes, bro. Team no sleep. But it's all good because this also does help with my watch hours. So sorry, yes, sir. Okay, I got about 37 hours last night. Not bad at all. Not even mad at it. So this is gonna be gold that I have on the screen here. Looking pretty bullish, at least for now. For those that don't know, bullish means you're looking for the price to actually break up over about this candle here, which would be referred to as the high of the day. Shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If y'all got any questions, y'all let me know. I'm not the greatest. I'm still learning myself, but whew, that's some strong coffee for you behind. So we had a pullback, bullish candle. So I'll take
order filled.
I'll take a position there. Once again, not financial advice. I have to make that disclaimer. This is just me on my trading journey. It'd be bad you even got to say some mess like that, but what I'll do, I'll set my stop loss. Yeah, I could risk $24. Then that green box up there, that'll be my take profit order. So if the price falls below this red box over here where my mouse is at, it'll kick me out the trade. This should actually be a little bit lower, honestly. So you'll hear a lot of people talk about risk to reward. Yeah, risk to reward. So $70 risk. If you want to do 1-to-1 risk to reward, take your profit at $70 in profit, but I think I'll do a 1.5-to-1, which is about $105. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how everything is gonna move once the market opens up. Let's take a look back at the NASDAQ. Um, I know y'all don't know what's going on, most of y'all. So these was just some drawings that I was thinking while I was actually trading last night. This orange line I have down here on the bottom, I'll change the color of it. This is a trend line. And basically what I'm doing is just connecting the dots. So now that upward trend line is green. These orange lines here, let me expand this drawing. These orange lines would be referred to as a bull flag. Again, bull meaning we looking for the price to make an upwards move. So we have a combination of the upwards trend line here and a bull flag. So that's two bullish signals. So a lot of times this game is just a game of patience, which in all actuality I'm still working on myself. So we're not just looking for that move. Looking for a break of that orange line. Then we're looking for it to retest and hold close to the line without breaking back below it. That would be a good indication of a continued upwards movement and stock price action. Hajareen in the building. Appreciate you. She said they ain't hit 50K. Not yet. It's close, but not yet. But made me remember I started with 50K, so I'm actually down a little bit. But it's all good. 50K cost me $50. I'm not mad at it. Not me forgetting I had a trade open. That's wild. So I think a lot of you, maybe you weren't paying attention, maybe you haven't noticed, but I'm using the 15-minute chart. I do still watch some people while they're trading, like some YouTubers and things like that. I do like to, take bits of information from people and how they trade. And I've been watching this one guy trade for maybe like couple of weeks now, and he uses like a larger time frame. Like he'll trade with a 30-minute chart or hourly, the 4-hour chart, which means each of these candles are gonna represent whatever time frame you're using. And like he's been pretty spot on when he's making plays and things like that. So I said, let me give it a try. Cause me personally, again, I'm a scalper, so I like to be in the trade, make some money, and jump out the trade. But I do tend to leave a lot of profits on the table. Random question: what are your hints, signs that you should make a move? Okay, so I guess it would be better to use a different chart. So you're gonna hear the word confluences, which is like certain signals that you see. You want to see at least maybe 2 to 3 of them. So I have these lines here. These are moving averages. These are confluences. Well, at least the red, green, and blue ones. These are moving averages. This blue one is called VWAP. It's short for volume weighted average price. So if we just take a random point on the chart, it's like price will get away from this yellow line. Like here, this would have been a good entry because it's kind of close to the volume weighted average price. You see how far that move was?
Order filled.
Damn, I got stopped out, didn't I? Of course I did. All right, my bad. But it'll take a run and then it'll come back towards the VWAP. So right now, what I would look for, let me move some of these drawings, but so I got, this is what I refer to as a bull flag. I will wait for this to break out of this orange box and then wait for it to pull back somewhere close by and hold. And then I will be looking for a buy order. A buy order meaning a bullish order, wanting the price to go up. What else do I see if I was looking to take a position here? Now, these long wicks on the bottom of these candles here, those are good signs because the price was trying to come down, but this would be an area where they call it where the buyers are. The buyers are the same people that are bullish. Buyers, they want to buy, they want the price to go up. Um, Always have to wait for certain times. You know, during forex, there's certain hours where the sessions are different. So you have to, like right now, we're waiting for the New York Open, which is also the opening of the stock market, which is at 9:30 Eastern. So we still have about a little less than 8 minutes. You'll see these candles, they'll start to move a whole lot crazier at that point. Right now it's just a waiting game. Usually when people trade, they'll hop on the charts and they'll see how the charts are moving, price action, stuff like that. So now As y'all see, this kicked me out because I did have my stop loss somewhere down here. That candle came down. It touched the EMA, which is one of my signals, one of my indicators. And then now it's looked like it's trying to move the price back up. Okay, see in the building. Break and retest. There you go. You know the vibes, Mimi? You know the vibes. So if anybody from StreamYard happens to come across this live, please give me an option to where I could share more than one tab. Please. Cause now I'm trying to trade two different Forex symbols. Now the stock market is about to open. So now I would not only have to leave out of this Top Step tab, I would have to log into TradingView so I could look at those charts. So please. And I don't want to share my whole screen because then I can't see my chat. So yeah. That's why you gotta watch it in real time to be on top of the movement, so avoid missing the opportunity by yourself. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now, I mean, so Rodney, that's a very good point, but there is ways around it. So over on the right side of this chart, these are certain price points. So let's say I'm expecting this to pull back to VWAP. Yellow line is at 44.67 right now. So I will scroll down here to 44.67, right? And I could place a limit order there. So it's a limit buy order. So if the price came back down to that point, I'm in a order to the upside. Or if I wanted to, same thing.
Order filled.
What? Definitely ain't mean to do that, but it's all right. I'm about to get out this trade. When keeping it real goes wrong. I'll take it. Come on. Give me more than $12.
Order filled.
That went wrong. But yeah, no harm, no foul. But that's at 44.67, right? So I could place a stop order there too. Which mean a sell order. Meaning I want the price to go down.
Order filled.
See, that's that bull. It's all right though. I think you gotta place a sell order above it. It's all right. That's wild. Like that is crazy. Imagine me trying to show somebody some skills and I messed up twice at the same time. Anthony's in the building. I know I ain't got it up on the screen, but I see the chat because I'm on my other page on my phone on the side. Come on, let me out this order. Let me get another $18. Come on.
Order filled.
Even better. So let's try this again. only 490. Okay. So if you want to place a sell order, it has to be above the price. Learn something new every day. And again, if I want to place a buy order, it has to be below the price. So I could place that down there. And then, wherever you want the order to fill at. Okay. Didn't know that. But, JC in the building. Everybody speaking, working, but listening in the background. I can't say hey to everyone. Yeah, you good. Candy K in the building. Appreciate you for tuning in. We don't have much going on, Candy K. A couple people wanted to, learn how to trade. Plus, this is helping with my hours, so kind of a win-win situation. Okay, it's 9:29. So these markets will be open in a few. So remember I was talking about the liquidity area, which is here. We had a break of that bull flag. Those that don't know, this, for all intents and purposes, these few candles here would be considered the master of the flagpole. And then the price action consolidated in a downward motion. Oh, that's a strong breakout there too. Now, you could actually try to jump into a trade here, but I would rather see some type of a pullback to about somewhere over here. See what I was saying about the candles once the next market open? Oh, it's booming. So now the next level we'll be looking for was the previous high, which is here, and the higher day is up here, up at this blue line. Mimi, exactly. It was good, Precious. Appreciate you pulling through. Mimi, exactly. Now don't get it twisted. Now, if you sitting here and you caught that breakout, all confluences point towards a move to the upside. But it's just like, what are you targeting? Let's say you're targeting this blue line up here. A lot of times they'll kind of cut you short right there, and then they'll just go ahead and drop the price right back like mad fast. So you'll be trying your profit target to be up here. It'll get up there, then you'll see like a wick, like boom. You'll be like, dang. And then so now you ain't put no stop loss. Or if you did, you would have been kicked out right here. Watch it go back and test right here, and then it's going to continue moving upwards. So a lot of times people will tell you not to trade the first 15 minutes of any session. But let's see how much that move was worth. If I could find my measure, I ain't even gonna say that loud because that sounds crazy. To say, let me find my measuring tools. Price range. So let's say even you caught the move from here up to that move there. It's 59, but you would add a 0 to that, so it would be 590. 590 ticks. Ticks is Forex. 59 points. That's a 59-point move. Now, depending on how many contracts you have and what you're trading, like that's a massive move right there. I think I'm not sure about NASDAQ, but I know on gold, each move, each point is about $7 per contract. So 59 times 7, what that would have been $420 if I only had one contract. Like that's crazy. You know, what if you got 10? That'd have been about $5,000 right there. Like that is wild. But yeah, my bad. Can I just pay you to manage some? You sound like Mimi JC. Like the red candles on the first day. Yep, exactly. So Mimi, so you was with me last night. Pause. I don't know if that's a pause, but remember we was like right over here. You see what happened, right? Massive sell-off. Right around, like right after I got off the live stream. Massive sell-off. Or was I trading gold? I don't know, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. Pause worthy, definitely. Y'all funny. I love y'all to death, bro. Oh man, how many contracts? I'm not in no plays right now. Like this is all real subjective and sketchy right now. But I want to see how much of a move that was. Let's say from here down to there. And that was last night on the Nasdaq. You see that move? Ooh, sigh. That could be the amount of money somebody makes in a month. All within 1, 2, 3. That's an hour. 1, 2, 3. All within 2 hours. That is crazy work. 143 times about $7. Even let's say you have 5 contracts. Yeah, my math ain't gonna math right now. It's all good. 143 times 35. 5,000 bucks in 2 hours. Where else you gonna beat them type of returns? It's fun to watch and learn, but I'm willing. Okay. He willing to let me ah, ah, 7 Up cake. Yeah, 7 Up cake is crazy. All those short sales. Yeah, it's just price action movement. That's all it was. But it was a sell-off. So yeah, you're not technically wrong, Kenny K. I knew you should have stayed up. Yeah, you're right. I didn't like the way the price action was moving. Plus, it was about like 1 in the morning. Like a move like that usually doesn't happen till about 3 to maybe 4. So that was kind of crazy. So now what will we be looking for here? Gold is on a tear. Uh I will wait for a pullback. Maybe not exactly to that candle there, but somewhere close by there. Remember, break and retest. So let's go on a 5-minute time frame. The retest, it doesn't necessarily have to be on a higher time frame. So like on a 15, it might look just like a wick if the price stays around the blue line. But if you look on the shorter time frame, that would be a valid retest. But yeah. See, the NASDAQ with the fake, that was a fake breakout. So now could price go and retrace again? Yeah. But remember, we only 9 minutes into the market, so I'll probably try to see how price is gonna act somewhere between these mover averages and this VWAP. Let me move this out the way. So what would I be looking for here? Remember, a hold somewhere in the body of this candle. Plus, I got my RSI down here. Right now it's still too risky to jump into a trade. Um, this candle right here, this would be referred to as a doji candle. The wicks on the top is longer than the wick on the bottom, so that could potentially indicate a reversal. Not always, but it's a good indication. And then the RSI, it's a little bit overbought. So I would look for a pullback here also. But we'll see. Oh, oh, that is nasty work. This red line is the 200 simple moving average. So this red line is a whole lot steadier than my blue and my green lines. The blue and the green lines are exponential moving averages, so they tend to favor towards the most recent price average within the last few candles wherever it is showing on the chart. So that this 200 will be the probably like a very good point for a reversal, excuse me. Which, as you see, that was a pretty good bounce off of the 200 moving average. That was a dang good bounce. Pause. So now again, we got areas where the sellers are up top. So yeah. Hey, Lashana. Appreciate you for tuning in. What? Um, I think I'll see how price reacts kind of down this way. Plus this candle is about to end at 9:40. Well, no, this is the 15. Yeah. On a 5, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, most definitely. Keep sawing and teaching. Oh, most definitely, most definitely. Um, again, y'all, any questions, y'all? Y'all let me know. So these two candles here are indicating uncertainty and where price action wants to actually move towards. It's not yet. Okay. Also, I know there's a lot of numbers over on the side, but we also want to keep in mind something that's referred to as psychological levels. So, kind of like roundish type of numbers. So 500, probably 44.75, 44.50, stuff like that. Now I'm not sure if that's the case in futures. I know that's the case when it comes to actual stocks and ETFs. So RSI is pretty high on a 5-minute, but it's a little bit less on the 15-minute. It's pretty high on the hourly too. So, just things to watch out for. QQQ, where do you find investments companies you like to watch? Is it based on your interest or what the market is talking about, or both? It's pretty much both. So for anybody that's actually trying to get started with investing, I like to tell people to, and start investing into companies that you know of. Once you start building that habit, then it becomes like second nature. Walmart. I don't know if you shop at Target or not, but stuff like that. It just like you could even do something like investing into whatever type of car you have. If you got a Chevy or something, you can invest in GM, Honda, Ford. You know what I'm saying? It just if the interest is there, it'll start forming a habit. So this is actually an open range break.
Order filled.
Yep. Wrong move. It's all good. I make that back. So a lot of people when they trade these, they'll put the stop loss somewhere down in this area. That's a little bit too much of a risk for me. It's probably why I'm always getting stopped out, but it is what it is. What's my next area I will be targeting? All right. Yeah, that's too much scrolling for me. Probably. Yeah, I don't mind these boxes. I'm going to use them, but see, 4,500. That's exactly what I was thinking too. Back to the shorter time frame. Oh boy. Oh, it's supposed to be 70 degrees today. Let's see how much money I would make if it went up to 4,500. $106. Not too shabby. So I did move this box. This will be technically what's referred to as the opening range, which is going to be the bottom of the first candle at the opening of this market, and then the next two candles between the bottom and the high of those three. So what I was doing, I was playing the breakout. Might get smoked here. I ain't gonna lie. It is what it is. Miss Tony in the building. Appreciate you for tuning in. I need this to either run or do something. There we go. There we go. Keep going. Oh, this is so boring. Positive thinking. Tell me about it. Working and listening. I appreciate it. There we go. Okay, we got two wicks which ended at the same point. Okay, never mind. That broke through. We can lower this a little bit. Come on. Don't be raggedy. Screw it. Watch this. What you doing? What you doing? Yeah, I'm tripping. Get up there. You're gonna be raggedy, ain't you? Yeah, ain't ish. Mm, mm, mm. Keep going. Remember again though, it's kinda high on the RSI, which is an indication of how many people, are in buy orders versus sell orders. I want to cut the play like I'm good with the profit. I want to cut the play. Break. What's up, Becca? Did you make it to your destination safe? Get up there. Come on. There you go. There you go. Come on.
Order filled.
There we go. Yes. Hold on. I gotta take a second to myself. Now I'm gonna get some coffee. Oh, watching from Illinois on my way to Chicago for 8 hours. Okay. My bad. I'm back. I'm back. So y'all see what I was saying about with the psychological levels and what the price did, it overshot just a little bit. Is this gonna be a whole pullback? Uh let's look at the 30-minute. Oh, that candle is crazy. That would be a 23-point move. Not bad. Not bad at all. My bad, Jay. Smooth in the building. What's good, bro? Stop loss. This is your seatbelt. Automatically closes your trade. Price moves against you. So yeah, Mimi. I mean, I know that, but the thing with the stop loss, right? Let's say we was in the trade. Whatever the case, I got in the trade. Let's say I put the stop loss. I don't know, somewhere like right here, right? Like they will stop you out, and then the price will keep going. So it's kind of like a test of your gangster, for lack of a better term. This weekend, where you gonna be at? Let me see if I gotta work. They'll let me know probably by Wednesday or whatever. But even if I do gotta work, Saturday I'll be out of there by 9:30. Charlotte is 3 hours. I could be in Charlotte by like midnight, bro. But yeah, bro. I'll keep you posted on that one, bro. That sound like a vibe too. Take profit lock again. Hey, y'all better take notes to take heed of what Mimi is typing in the chat. Chat GPT for the win. Remember another doji candle forming. Let's see what Nasdaq. Oh, Nasdaq is booming. Sheesh. So it looked like it's trying to target the previous high, which is right here at 25,804. That candle is wild. So on a smaller time frame, would I jump into a play? Nah. Cause that's definitely a setup for failure. You know, if you didn't get in to play at a good price, that's definitely a setup for failure. Trying my best to get it. Analysis features how you decide candlestick charts. Each candle tell you who's winning, buyers or sellers. Yep. So obviously the buyers are the green, the sellers are the red. But then also you have to factor in the wicks. So for instance, right here, this candle right here. So yes, the sellers were winning, but you did get a push all the way down here, and the buyers drove the price back up. So there's more to it than just, black or white. But yeah. Time frame is fast, noisy, emotional, higher, cleaner, calmer, beginner friendly. New traders should stay higher until the disinflation forms. True indeed. True indeed. Okay, NASDAQ. What we looking like on the 15? Oh, it's 10 o'clock, so I'm tempted. So I'm gonna see if price respects the top of this candle right here. See, cause it's super overbought. Mm.
Order filled.
Ah. No, the maybe the RSI is this purple line down here in this box. Don't do me like this. Yep. And I was up too. So remember this RSI, it's at 81 right now. Normal range is between 30 and 70. And the scale is from 0 to 100. So it's badly overbought. Now what am I expecting to happen right now? Price is going to play around, price action. Always remember, if you do put a stop loss, the market makers, they can see it and they will trigger it and then continue to price in the same direction that you thought initially that made you hop into the play. So now me, if I was to put a stop loss, I use a tight stop loss. So I would have got kicked out just then if I was actually using a stop loss. Yes, it's more risky, I know, but that's just how I trade. And ain't no way this gonna keep running. No, I wanted to run to the bottom blue line. I'm waiting for a pullback. So this little small box here that's in red, that means I have a sell order, which means I'm looking for the price to drop. If I was in a buy order, this box would have been green. And then it say -3, which means I have 3 contracts that I'm in on this play. Don't be ragged. Don't be raggedy. I need you to drop. How much could I make if we get down there? Boy, 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 boy. Let's look for halfway down this candle. So it don't even gotta be half. Let me get a little 200. I'll be all right. Let me get 200. I don't know if y'all remember when we was trading the other day. There is a fair value gap down here in this area, so it is very possible price will retrace back here. Now, knowing me, I would have my stop loss probably somewhere around the top of these 2 candles. I'm trying to break old habits. What said Mimi? Is this the retest part or the breaking resistance? I mean breaking retest, the red candle. No. This is just a normal healthy pullback. That's really all it is. You know, since we had so much movement towards the upside at once, a pullback is normal, you know, to help cool off the RSI before price, you know, potentially runs back up in the upward direction. So slow burn process. Rodney is back. Appreciate you for tuning in. I gotta get a lot more disciplined at just holding these trades. Just feel like I'm watching paint dry. Come on, let me get my 200. At least let me get 150 or something, man. Come on. There you go. A little bit more. It's like they be trying to find the stop losses. Boy, oh boy. Mm, mm, mm. I know you lying. $10.14. Got about 45 seconds left. Mm, 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 mm. Like, I know you lying. So technically, we are still in the uptrend. Technically. Oh, damn. Fucking trading view, man. Oh, come on. We broke the trend. Like, I see how high this RSI is, though. So, where I set my take profit at, I set it there because that was about half of this move. Well, half of this candle right here. So, come on. Slow process. Be like that sometimes, especially when you're ready to make a move. Yeah, man. Then of course I got somebody who need their car fixed. Like So I'm making money and about to get dressed, go make some money. I just need this play to, you know, do a little something. Let me get an exit strategy or some shit. I don't think I'm gonna get my $200 today. Don't be raggedy. 50K plus. Yeah, a little bit over 50K. I've been trading on this account for like 2 days now. Boy, I was about to spaz. Give me $50, man. Come on. Man, you know what? This shit pissing me off. Bruh. Give me $75. Give me $100. Give me 150. You know what?
Order filled.
Raggedy motherfucker. What's the max days you play on a single account? I mean, you play until you break the rules or you lose your account. So of course this ain't the tab I got open. But with the max loss limit, so if this balance goes under 48,000, then I lose my account. If I get the balance up to 53,000, then I pass this trading combine. And so all I would have to do is pay the activation fee, and then I get to keep trading. Now, once I get to 53,000, a person needs to have 5 trading days of, it's either $150 or $200 or something like that. And then they're eligible to start requesting payouts. What's up, Corey? Yeah, morning live. Trying to get these watch hours, that's all. Plus, Mimi is trying to learn Um, other people are interested also, so kind of like why not? But pretty good day, at least so far. But how long I've been on live? For hour 15. I think I'm about to go fix this car, yeah. Depending on how long it take, I'll probably be back on the sometime this afternoon before I go to work. But appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for your time and all of that. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later, y'all.